This house is in probably one of the most convenient areas that you can buy in today. We're gonna be in the heart of King of Prussia, just minutes from the mall, from shopping, from dining. Literally anything that you need is gonna be within a 5 to 10 minute commute. This is the front of the house right here. I'm actually just wrapping up an open house. It's about 6:30 at night here on a Friday, and you can just see the activity that's going around this community here. I'm gonna get this camera turned around here, film and show you guys the front of this house here, this community, and then I'm gonna go inside and show you guys the interior of this house. I've lived in this area for my entire life, and being a licensed real estate agent for the last 4 years, I've seen everything that there is to see in these areas, and this is gonna be something that is super, super rare. We're gonna talk about it some more, but there's gonna be some features like the backyard, the garage, the renovation, the basement, even the location right here, just being across the street from Target, across the street from the mall, from Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, whatever it is. We're gonna talk about that some more when we get into the video. I wanna get this camera turned around, show you the front of the video, and then we'll get into it. All right, so I just got the camera flipped around here. This is the front of the house here. So we're gonna be on Tyler Road here in King of Prussia. You're just sitting off at DeKalb Pike, Henderson Road as well. So some pretty major cross streets that you sit on. We're actually right across the street. When we get into the backyard, I'll show you guys. You're actually just across the street from a Target here. So you've got Target in your backyard. You've got Wawa, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Chipotle, and then just about 5-10 minutes down DeKalb Pike, you are gonna have the King of Prussia Mall. It's gonna be a huge draw to the area, why many buyers are looking to buy in this area for the mall, the location, the amenities, but then also the school districts, the pricing, the long-term appreciation. We're gonna talk about all of that in this video, talk about why this house and this area could be a perfect fit for you. And if you are considering a move, you can reach out to me. I'll put my information up here on the screen. Call, text, email, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You guys are not going to want to miss this video. We're going to talk about location, pricing, even why this home is still sitting and how you could probably get a pretty good deal on it. You guys are not going to want to miss that. Let's get into the video. Oh my gosh, so we just stepped into the house. For some reason, it's weird. It's hot out today, like a muggy, rainy, sticky hot out, but still kind of weird. We've had some cool days and now it's getting back to hot again. But I'm in the house and it's exactly as I remembered. I would hope so. I was just here. I've been here once a week for the last week or two. So back in here, going to show you guys this house. There's actually something super unique at the back of the house here that I'm going to show you guys later in the video. You're not going to want to miss that, especially if you're thinking about buying in this area, the King of Prussia area. You're going to be minutes from the King of Prussia Mall. You're across the street from a Target. You're behind a Wawa. There's a Wells Fargo bank. There's a TD bank. There's a Starbucks. Literally every single thing that you need is going to be around this corner that I showed you at the start of the video. I also threw up some video of around the area, the neighborhoods you guys saw, all of that within walking distance. What do you got? A Red Lobster, Bob's Furniture, Eye Doctor, literally everything that you need. Doctors, offices, playgrounds, retail, shopping, dining is going to be 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to get this camera turned around here because I want to show you guys this house. This is actually the front entryway. When you walk in, I'm standing here in the main section of the house here. You can see how much natural light we get. Look at this big window here in front of me. So I'm going to break this house down. I'm going to turn this camera around, start walking you guys through this house. All right, so I just got this camera turned around and I'm going to step in here first because this was something that was done to the house later as an addition where they actually finished this. So this used to be actually outside. It did have a roof, but these ends, this end where this door is, and then this end where this door is, used to be open, so they weren't always covered. So this will be a unique little feature that you get in this home. This will take you back to the backyard that I'll show you guys later in the video. But then this is just the garage. So this just is a one-car garage. They've got a ton of stuff in here, so we won't look at this too much, but you do get direct access into the garage now. When you walk into the house, you could drop your bags. You could put, your stroller, your little seating area. This is kind of when you first walk into the house, and it's nice that it's covered. It doesn't have any HVAC in here, but it's got the fan, it's got some electricity, and it's nice because when it is super hot out like days today, it's snowing, it's raining, you can kind of have this section where it's still covered. You can still kind of have your muddy shoes, your coats, whatever it is in here, dog leashes, strollers, and it's not going to be outside. It's not going to get ruined in the weather. This is actually a really nice feature on this home. There was actually another house just down the street, literally probably on the other end, the other entrance of this neighborhood, and it's pretty much the same exact floor plan, same bed, same bath, same square footage. It's even got this area, but this area is open still. It's a little bit less in price. It does need a little bit more upgrades, but it shows you that this is a pretty rare feature in these homes, in this neighborhood, in this style of home. I'll drive you through the neighborhood, or I've probably already driven you through the neighborhood at this point, where you guys have seen some of these houses, the style of houses. You know that this is something that's not super common. This is going to be the entry into the main part of the house here. So I'll turn the camera around, we'll step in there and we'll go check it out. All right, stepping into the main part of the home here. It's going to feel a lot cooler in here. We've got central AC. I'll even shut this door a little bit just so that we can give you guys a little bit better review. Ton of natural light. You'll have newer LVP floors. You do have furnace, oil heating here, but you've got your dining area. Your kitchen's going to be back here. Here's going to be your main living area. Got my video up there. I couldn't find the TV remote, but I've got my video up there. We are doing an open house today, this evening, an evening open house here. But I've already been here for an open house and then a private tour here. Now we're back here to film, show you guys that, and just host an open house while we're here. But this is going to be the main living area. This is going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home built in 1955. It's just over 1,600 square feet and it's asking $470,000. It's been on the market for about 2 or 3 weeks now, which is not very common for this market that we're in. A lot of these homes, if they're priced right, if it's the right product, they are going to be selling much quicker. So you could probably get a pretty great deal on this home if that was something that you were looking for. And if you are looking to make a move to this area, you can reach out to me right here. I'll put my information up here on the screen. Text, call, email, even schedule a free Zoom consultation right there in my calendar. Book a time. I would love to talk to you face to face. We can talk about your long-term, your short-term strategy, your goals, kind of your process and your situation when moving here, anything that you want, commute times, cost of living, whatever it is. I can even show you how to get deals on homes just like this. If you've got a home that's sitting for 14, 20, 30 plus days on the market, there's a pretty good chance that you can get a great deal, at least in the market that we're in right now. So it's definitely worth you reaching out to me, talking about where we are in the market. What type of market are we in? Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Are we seeing seller concessions? What are average close dates? All of that, I'm happy to have that conversation. I've got to show you guys this back part of the house here. So we've got the dining area, we've got the kitchen and one of the back doors. So I'll turn this camera around, we'll head back there and check it out before we head back into the bedrooms. So let's go do that. All right, stepping into the kitchen here, you are going to have the same flooring. This is a pretty good sized kitchen if you've got, a 4 or 5 person family. If you've got 4 or 5 people around the dinner table right here, a little coffee bar, and then a kitchen that we'll kind of see as well. This is definitely a good starter home, good downsize home. So maybe you've got an older parent that's got a bigger home and you want them to move closer to you in the area, or you're looking to buy into the area, first time home buyer. It could even be a good investment property if you're an investor and you're looking to pick up something for your portfolio, you're looking to add some more cash flow, some more rental income to your portfolio. This could be a good option as well. You rent it to a nice family, people that are looking to get into home ownership or working close by in the area. Sorry, so I'm supposed to be showing you guys this kitchen. I've got distracted here, but getting into this kitchen, we do have subway tile backsplash. You do have the butcher box countertops. You've got white cabinets. One of the biggest pieces of feedback that we've gotten in this home looking at this kitchen has been the cabinets. There's no cabinets, as you can tell, above countertops there for storage. Everything's going to be below. This shelf right there, you can tell it's a little bit crooked. Gotten a lot of, my finger there, we've got a lot of feedback on that shelf being crooked, but other than that, I think it shows nice, right? It's a very pretty kitchen. It might not be the most functional, but it looks nice. Works for what you need. And then you've got this area over here. So this is going to be a back door. You've got 2 back doors. You've got this back door right here, and then the back door that I showed you just a few minutes ago in that section over here. But back door to go outside, and then you're going to have this little dining, coffee bar, breakfast bar area where you can have what they've got set up here. Eat your dinners, your meals, microwave, stuff like that. All right, so I've shown you the main living area. I've shown you the kitchen back here. This door right here is actually going to be to the basement. If we've got enough time in the video, we'll go down there and check it out. There's not much down there. It is a finished basement. They are building a bathroom down there. It's not complete yet. So we could check that out. You'll have to wait till the end of the video to see if we go down there. We'll see what timing, what the rest of the house looks like as we go through it. Let's go check it out. All right, so you guys will have to stay tuned throughout the video to see if we end up heading down there to the basement. Give you a little sneak peek of what was down there. So we'll see how much time we've got left at the end of this video to see if we can go down there. But let's head over here to the back part of the house, the back wing of the house. We haven't checked this part out, but this was the kitchen. This was the dining area right here. Here is the main living area where you walk into the house right here. We haven't checked this part of the house out, so we're gonna walk back here. This is where you're gonna have your 3 bedrooms. You're gonna have one of your bathrooms and a closet. So we'll check this out right here. This is gonna be your closet, no door on it, unfinished shelves, so you would have to finish them. Pretty easy though, you can tell the little paper that they put on there. I honestly wouldn't even do a door. If anything, I would do a barn door, but then even then that would probably be a pain, which is probably why they haven't put a door, because then you're just gonna have a little, you know, bulky piece of wood on this door banging around, especially if you've got kids, a dog. So it might not be worth it, but we're gonna head through here. This is where the bedrooms are much cooler on this part of the house. A lot less natural light, a lot more air conditioning and vents right here. So we'll step into this bedroom. This is gonna be bedroom number 1 right here. Stepping into bedroom number 1. It's gonna be a good sized bedroom, especially for this age of home. You'll notice that if you guys look at other homes in this area, a lot of the bedrooms are gonna be this size. So you've got a closet, you've got a bedroom this size. It's gonna be at the front of the house. So if you are using it as an office, as a home gym, as anything other than a bedroom, or you need a room other than a bedroom, this would be a pretty good room. You've got a good view outside. You can see right out there, right? This is the front of the house. So anyone comes, male, guy, friends, family, whatever it is, you've got a good eye out there. Kids are playing. And then this is gonna be this angle of the room when you walk in. Good sized room, put a bed, put a dresser, put a desk, whatever it is. And then actually when you step out of this room, just off of this room, you are gonna have the bedroom number 2. So this is gonna be a larger size bedroom. I would probably call this the primary. This one or the other one would be considered the primary. I don't have an official primary with a bathroom attached. All of the bedrooms here, because of the age of the home, it's actually similar to my Royersford video that I did. Because of this age of home built in 1955, they didn't have formal primaries. It was really just 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, which is actually why if we get down there in the basement, they did try and build, or you know, in the process of building a type of primary bathroom. It's a big spa. They've got a shower, a bathtub, you know, all of the works in there, tile. So they are trying to bring that primary bath feel into the home, but it's not completed yet. It's at the bottom of the bedroom or bottom of the house, not attached to any bedroom. But this is a good size primary. You're right next to the bedroom, so if you do have a little one over there, no matter the age, right, you're right there, so you could get to them and, you know, hear them throughout the night, all of that. And then stepping back here at the back part of the house, the back wing of the house, just off of these 2 bedrooms, we are gonna have the 3rd bedroom. Now checking this one out, this is gonna be similar size to the second room we just saw. Same amount of windows, pretty similar size. You do the same furnace heating throughout here as well. Closet, no bathroom attached, and no lighting, no can lighting in here as well. And then checking this out, this is gonna be the bathroom, probably one of the most renovated parts of the house. You do have a full bathroom up here, obviously, so you got a newer vanity. You've got the same flooring throughout the house, and then they did upgrade this shower. You've got tile all the way to the ceiling. You've got this nice black framed shower glass door with some pretty cool interior decorations in there. And then just off of this bathroom, you do have a closet right here where you've got all your sheets, towels, pillows, stuff like that. And show you the bathroom one more time. And then we'll walk back here to just show you guys how it's all connected throughout the house. I'll pan you around again and show you where we just walked past, or where we just walked through. So we just walked through all of that. All right, so I've just shown you guys everything here in this first part of the house. I do have 2 more parts of the house to show you guys. I gotta show you guys the basement. I know I told you earlier in the video that I don't know if I was gonna do it, but I just wanna make you guys stick around and come check out this basement. So I'm gonna go film this basement. I'm gonna show you guys what's under there. Something actually kind of unique that these people did in the basement. So we'll talk about that. We're gonna go look at that. And then I do still have to show you out back. This is also gonna be this might be the biggest selling point to buying this house, to whoever is gonna buy this house. This might be one of the biggest values that you get. We're gonna talk about this a little bit more when we get back there. I'm gonna go check out the basement right now. So let me get this camera turned around. We'll walk down there and go check it out. All right, so we are gonna head down here. Let's go check out this basement. This is a finished basement, but very low ceilings. You almost hit your head or 6 foot or above like I am when I come down here. You know, standard basement. It is finished. You've got your couch, a little workout area. Come over here, you've got a little bench and a bar. But what was unique is kind of here behind me. I'm gonna turn this camera around. You guys will check it out. See, you've got your bar right there. You've got a little bench, built-in bench seating, which is great for entertaining, having people over, friends, family, a night, you know, parents' night, the kids come over, whatever it is, kids hang down here. But when we come over here, this was something that they had started on this home. It's a little unique. I'll let you guys check it out. You're gonna have what's gonna be a full bathroom down here, a vanity, countertop dresser, freestanding tub. You're gonna have a full standing shower, toilet. So this is gonna be down here, and it's gonna add a full bathroom down here on this home to make this a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Would you guys buy a house like that if the bathroom was not finished? Would you finish it yourself? Would you ask them to finish it for you? These are all things that we could talk about if you did want to make an offer on a home like this. I think it's great. I think it adds value to the person that's going to buy it. It's a little quirky, it's a little weird, but honestly, there's no other option. We already walked around this entire floor up here, and there really wasn't room to add another bathroom. You can't move walls, you can't take away any space in the family room or the bedrooms. So if this home is going to have a second bathroom, it's got to be down there, and it makes sense. So comment down below. I'm curious what your thoughts are. If you would have put the bathroom down there, if you would have forewent the bathroom and just did a 1-bathroom house, or if you appreciate it, you would finish it, you would ask them to finish it. I'm curious to know your thoughts. A lot of buyers that have been here have not liked it. They've had a lot of negative feedback around that. Thought it was weird, they thought it was quirky, they thought it shouldn't be there, it should be finished. They didn't like having a bathroom, especially a full bathroom with that much water and moisture down there as well. So curious to know your thoughts. We do still have to show you guys the back of the house here, so I'll walk back there, we'll head outside, I'll get this camera turned around, and we'll go check out back there, because like I've said before, that's going to be another huge, probably one of the biggest selling points of this house. It's going to be this backyard right here, so we'll go check that out. And then just to show you guys the outside of the house here, this is the backyard. This is going to be a huge draw for anyone looking to buy in this area. This is going to be very, very rare. Having this private space, having this much private space just outside is going to be super, super rare, especially for this location. If you see back there, that's just where the Target is, the Chick-fil-A, the Wawa. You got a Wells Fargo right over there as well. So you're literally going to be in the heart of everything that you could imagine, but you're going to come home, you're going to have this private retreat. You already got a fence, you can do a pool, you can do a play set, you can do a shed, you could do whatever you want. You even got this little fire pit area right here where you can put more lighting, a poured patio, a deck, some more outdoor furniture, whatever it is. This is going to command a very large premium. It's not very common to get a backyard this size in this area for under $500,000 with everything else that we've seen in the home this far. All right, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys again for sticking around till the end. We've talked a ton about King of Prussia on this channel. We've got Valley Forge videos up, we've got King of Prussia videos up, a ton of videos up about King of Prussia, the mall, the retail, the shopping, the dining, all of that. But this is gonna be one of the first tours that we've done in King of Prussia that really shows the average age of a home, or the most common style of house, ranch style, single story house here in King of Prussia. And if that's something that's interesting to you guys, looking at houses like this, checking out different areas, knowing everything that you need to know about these areas before making that big move, you can reach out to me. I'll put my information up here on the screen. I've lived in these areas my entire life, and I've worked professionally in real estate for the last 4 years now, and I get calls and texts every single day from people just like you that are looking to make that move. So feel free to reach out to me, text, call, email. Curious to know your thoughts. Until next time, I will see you around the neighborhood.